Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to H&M Technologies online training. Video 48, Itertools and function tools. In Python, we have two incredibly powerful built-in toolkits that most beginners don't know about this. Those are Itertools for working with data sequences and function tools, functools for marketing, for making functions smarter. These are what experienced developers use to write a clean, efficient code with a fewer lines. Now, without getting later, let's go through the most useful toolkits with practical examples. Let me open VS Code. This is my VS Code setup. Now, section 1 intro is done. Now, section 2 is iter tools. One is a chain and cycle and slice. We'll go one by one. Firstly, we'll go to a chain. For this, I'm going to import a inbuilt module which is a Itertools. Itertools is imported. Here I have a Telugu, Hindi, Tamil, which is a different kind of blockbuster movies. Usually, without chain, we creating a new list in a memory to combine this, like all movies, Telugu, Hindi, Tamil is so variable called all movies. In all movies, we have combined all the three industries. Okay. Now I'm going to create a with a chain, no new list, memory efficient. We're just doing a direct operation here. For this, I'm taking a for loop for value movie in our iter tools. So we are using a chain. So I'm taking iter tools dot chain. Chain where I'm using in a Telugu variable, Hindi and Tamil. Now here I'm printing our movies, combined movies. See the output here. Triple R, Bahubali, KGF, Patan, Javan, Vikram Leo. All three variable values are printed here. So I'm trying to print all movies variable. See, if I print all movies, it prints like a complete list. If I want line by line, I have to do for loop in all movies. But somewhat here memory efficient is before we're looping here, we created a all movies variable and then we stored all three in a one list. So it may cost some memory. It stores in a Python memory, and but here you can see, so no variable created, no memory, and direct uses. See here, without Itertools, I have to create a variable all movies. Then I need to do a for loop here, a move for movie in all movies, then print a movie. So this way we need to do this. But without this all movies variable, I can just do a direct operation with Itertools. So chain's main motto is merging iterables without making an extra copy. Now let's see cycle. So in cycle we rotate through items. So for this I'm taking screens and screen 1, screen 2, screen 3 like this, and screen cycle is like Itertools dot cycle and screen. So I need to print a movie in a screen 1, and second movie in a screen 2, and third screen 3, fourth, and like that. So I have taken a total 6 movies. Okay, now let's see, loop this. I am for looping here, and the print movie in a next screen cycle. See, triple R in a screen 1, Bahubali screen 2, KGF screen 3, and then again Pushpa screen 1, screen 2, and screen 3. So it's like a cycle repeating in a same. So list of our movies are repeated in our three screens after one by one. First triple R Bahubali KGF, then again Pushpa screen 1, screen 2, Magadera and screen 3 Ika. Like this we can do rotate our list. See, only one key line here. Screen cycle is Itertools dot cycle and screens. So next see islice. For this I'm defining a generator, so which is a ticket generator, and n is a 1000, and I'm looking while looping. If it is a true, then I'm ending. So aid is the fetching a one by one item in a generator. So I used eld to fetch one by one. So I'm printing a formatted output tickets. Okay, see, output is tickets, ticket 100, ticket 111001 up to 111004. So for this I took a number. So number is 1000, and then if it is true, to fetch one by one, and then ticket, and I formatted here that is a n and the 4 decimals. So the number is in 4 decimals, and then I keep on changing that number 1000, 1001, 1002, 1003 like that. And then here is the key part: a tickets, a list, Itertools, and here then a slice and ticket generator, where in a ticket generator, and then I took a 5. Then I just printed our tickets in a ticket format. So these all are like to work similar to the for loops, but here we are not doing that for loop. Just using actual things that are made for to do this all the work, which are available in Python modules. In real world, every program is work like this way. For everything, we import the modules and then working with that inbuilt modules, and if we necessary, we may also install a third party modules. Okay, now here in this section 3, we're going to work with function tools, that is a reduce and a partial LRU catchy. LRU is the last recently used catch. Okay, we'll go one by one. Firstly, a reduce. Here I'm going to import the module. This is a reduce module, and from the reduce function tools and import reduce. So because we are working with the reduce, and then I imported the reduce from function tools. Then I'm creating collections variable. Then collections are created, and then next the key is total. Here I am then reduce, and then lambda ACC is a accumulator. It stores the running result, and the X is a current element. Then it's time to print a final result. So I'm printing total as a total, and then see, let's see another example. Same reduce to find a highest grossing movie. For this I have taken a list inside a dictionary, uh, title, triple or collection 1200, like this, key value base. The best here works as a current best movie, and then M is a current movie. It's like if a current movie is having a more collections, then it keeps it, else, and it search for the best one. It means which movie have more collections, like that. Don't need to worry. So in real world we may use mostly sum, max, those, but something we need to know, these all are also exist. Why this exist? Already we have a sum to get a total and a max to get a maximum number, but why we have reduce this inbuilt functions, so inbuilt modules and inbuilt methods, because these are also very necessary to work in a more complex situations. It solves the general problems like combining a list into a single value using a custom logic. And let's print this. See, top crosser Bahubali 2, because Bahubali 2 has a top collection 1810, Pushpata is 1800. So we need to know these are also exist in a Python, not just some max. Those are all known things. As an advanced developer, and we need to deep dive into the each and everything that are available in our Python. Now let's see partial. It is a prefill function argument. For this I am importing from function tools. I am importing partial. Then I define a function with this calculate price, base and discount price and tax. And then I am creating a specialized versions like a gold price, platinum price, and the student price is like and then calculate price and discount price tag 25 and tax price tag which is around 18 as usual. Then I'm printing each price and the student which student price 300. You can see the output here and the gold is a 300 base, and then the discount price tag 10 rupees 10 and tax price tag 18, and the platinum is a 500. For the 500 we are not giving any discount price tag, and tax price tag is 18, and the discount price tag is for student 25 and the tax 18 as usual. So like this we can calculate our prices after the deduction of tax and any discount is applicable, and then we can create like this. Somewhat these are all things some make you feel clumsy, but actually in a real world scenario we are not using this, but we need to know this will also exist. Then we can choose the best one based on the situation, and or somewhat you may see the this type of things in the other developed programs. You don't need to panic, and you just know it's this is a normal, this like this function tools were imported like this. And then finally last LRU catchy, last recently used cache memory. It is auto detector and repeated calls. For this I am importing a function tool. Then from function tool I am importing a LRU catchy. Then also I am importing a item time. We are done. Here I created a decorator LRU catchy that is up to max size 128. That mean catch up to 128 previous results, and then it's actually like catch LRU is last recently used memory catchy, and if catch is full and it removes automatically the last used items, and then function which is the fetch movie data movie ID, and we give a time slip simulates the slow API application call out to the 0.5 seconds delay. And let's do our first call. Let's see start time and then fetch movie data 42. The first call is in 0.53 seconds. Here no catch and function executes fully, and it waits for 0.5 seconds. I can see that. And let's call our second one. Now you can see the difference here, 0.000 seconds, because the data will already created. So same data we used fetch data for movie 42 and the same data. So that's why a result is already stored. So no execution, no delay. It's like a simple input and instant output from cache. To get cache info, I printed cache info here. The cache info hits 1, misses 1, max size 128, current size 1. So this we have used in API calls and database queries and expensive computations and recursive functions like a Fibonacci. We may not use this when it is memory is very limited and the data changes frequently. In that situations we will not use this. In real world you may also see on cache data in our apps that cache is actually used to reduce API calls and improve speed. Somewhat it occupies the memory, but it improves the speed. Cache is mostly stored in movie apps, e-commerce, and AI apps. See, in this video we done Itertools, which is a chain, cycle, and isolate, and then functools, reduced partial, and last recently used cache memory to automate the results catching. This is what we done in this video. And the next video we're going to see some type hints. Okay, and see you there. Thank you for choosing H&M Technologies online training. Happy coding. Bye bye.